I'm having a rest day. And I just wanted to share with my audiences, my social media, internet, etc. Description area, 3 links. You can go see it yourselves. I'm not lying. All times, all those other people, and one and more other person complained, such as to corporation and elsewhere, hobbies. We did. I worked. I was the student, my hobbies, and online, that they wanted me and or my family to leave, move out because of their hate, jealousies, violent vandalism, predatory, resentful, harassments, bullying, racism, bigotry, discriminatory discriminations, prejudices, prejudges, internet trolling, and stalking, as Bellis's. Instead themselves should, can, could, may, must, and need leave, as all happened as, and all times themselves premeditated, off and on and off internet, social media, Wi-Fi's, social media, etc. All about, all to, and all about us Bellises. My parents, my parents' parents, my parents' parents' parents, my parents' 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 parents, and all animals, and all botany, and all pets, all fur babies, and I, Avril, Avril, all names, all and all named Bellis. There's evidence everywhere. Honestly, that us Bellises were not, are not, be not, did not guilty, including all on, all security cameras, all on. Times we were not home and were home, etc. And I don't, and we do not owe them anything, not apologies, not financial, not estates, not contents, absolutely nothing. Us, Bellis, as the victims, should, can, could, may, must, and need, gave and give them, including staff, corporations, condos, etc. They should, can, could, may, must, and need unemployment, fired, each of them that went along with those other people guilty. All those false allegations, all those false accusations. As I said, there's evidence, including all my mom trans help rights, all happened as. As Bella says, should, can, could, may, must, and need, not disturbances and not annoyances, according to sections 2A and 2B. All other residents should, can, could, may, must not, and need not interfered, and interferes with us Bellis's enjoyment and comforts here, there, and all elsewhere. As all those documents and published. I'm not lying. Today, too, and all other times, hobbies, home and worked, home and elsewhere. Please use the like button. Leave your likes. Do you agree with me? And or do you like my live stream? My poll today. Did you like me, the Bellis Witch? Did you like me, the Fairy Witch, the Bellis Witch, Avril? Avril and Pets for Babies, Bellis Fairies Gardens. Did you like me, the Fairy Witch, Avril Bellis, the Bellis Witch, Avril? Me and Pets for Babies, Bellis Fairies Gardens. Did you like me, the Fairy Witch, Avril Bellis, the Bellis Witch, me, Avril and Pets for Babies, Bellis Gardens? Yes or no? Please come over to my new social media, the Fairy Witch, at Avril and Pets for Babies, Bellis Fairies Gardens. I promise I won't make any new changes other than here before I switch. I might change it to Avril Bellis, my name. Just leave it at that. I want a better and greater future for myself and my family. I always have, always will. Get myself coffee. Do I get a yes? That helps me with future social media I create with and or without I influence. Oh, that's true. Why should we have to leave? Other people should, can, could, may, must, and need leave, go away, stay away, and not ever return. By mail, social media, internet, virtuals, Wi-Fi's, phones, calls, and all other times. And all about, all to, and all about us, Bellis's gardens, etc. The staff don't know what emails were, apparently. Couldn't comprehend the data that was given to them, the information, that is, and evidence. They didn't want to accept and acknowledge the errors along the way, the same and worse than same as those other people I mentioned, stalkers, in the description area of my live stream. It's all out there. There's so much. And were they to ever show the security cameras on all that, on security's cameras, all those other people were two at on off and from my front doors, 1302 and this one, such as all other people two at on and out from and by apartment 1909. You see the vandalisms there, all that evidence. It wasn't us Bellises that did that. Not ever did we do that. It was always one end or other people. Hopefully they'll get sued, lied, slander and defamation, accused, alleged as Bellises did as, and what and more visitors we had, including delivery persons, maintenance, rides, emergencies personnel, and alleged Peel Regional Police off and on and off the internet too. When I finish doing this, finishing my tea, I have to go. I have to make a couple of phone calls, get some more rest. I'll come back online later, maybe a video and or a photo of my dinner tonight. Possibly a mug of soup. Mom likes her soup. Make some soup. I do like rice crackers. Have you ever had rice crackers? Can you eat rice? It's very good. I really like them. I really truly do. especially when it's low calorie that I'm looking for, because it's a lot, yet hardly any calories. And nutritional somewhat, as today I know I've already ate less than 1,200 calories. Not that I'm counting calories, although that radish was really good. I haven't actually done very well today. Foods, condiments, and beverages, and supplements. That one dose of that's a coming. I like eggs, although it's nice to have a day without eggs. Chickens for sale, stores, for sale on farmers markets too. Tonight, I don't know. My mom has to eat more. I know my mom will eat soup. Maybe I can slice my mom up a raw radish. My mom can eat that. Soup and bread are soft foods. My mom should get my mom some more celery at least. If my mom doesn't want to eat a raw radish, she can have some celery. I'm trying to save some celery that I can have during the weekend. Craving another virgin Bloody Mary. Doing my bags of portion control. I self portion control. It's just a snack. You know, some people have a cookie. I have rice crackers. And or rice cakes. My easy, lazy way when I'm just want to, you know. And I like to have some nuts protein when I don't eat meat. And as these bags of portion control, adding some nuts. Oh. I have enough here with and without cheese. I can have enough there Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. I'm getting angry because social media down here. It wasn't me that brought it in, it was other people. Real-time live streaming, etc. I remember when we owned and lived elsewhere, So all they wanted to do was harass and bully. Kept bringing the internet in, Wi-Fi's, handheld devices. And I was like, why? Why? And then tried to identity theft, take over accounts, mine, us, uh, social media. There's my 3 bags. One. I eat more. It's just some other people accuse me of an ED. That's not an ED. That's just something, Instead of potato chips. Could get a piece of cheese, have that with some cheese. In addition to everything else, start off the day with salad, have that in the afternoon and or evening. In addition to else, I like my foods, and I don't have lots of nuts. And then, you know, earlier in the day, I have another nut. And I don't know what I'm gonna always eat for lunch. Some days my mom likes bacon and egg. It's probably what I'm gonna make tomorrow to us. Some bacon and egg. I like my egg stovetop sunny side up. And are over easy as long as the yolk is soft. And I might get a slice of bread, have it with a slice of bread, with a slice of raw tomato and or cooked tomato, maybe a potato patty. See, I know tonight I really would like a cup of rice and half a sweet potato. That's what I want to eat my dinner. Since I ate earlier today. I don't know if I'll do any more veg because I've had a salad and raw radish. Yeah, there were some people, even in the description area, that were too on and out from and by where we used to live that weren't, that is, that were not supposed to return since. Uh, Such as here, obviously, and place before here, and 11, 2100 Sheraby Road, apartment 817, where I rented, and before that, and 1155 Bow Beaches Boulevard, and 3455 Chartrand Crescent. That's how I pronounce it. Somewhere like Chartrand, and I was like Chartrand. I didn't like anybody using my phones, especially phones that were in our like my name, my last name, my surname. Nobody could me. I mean, my mom had some accesses too, of course. Although those other people should not, cannot, could not, may not, must not, need not. All before, all during, all later, and all since December 25, 1984. And birthdays too, my parents' birthdays, my parents' parents' birthdays, my parents' parents' birthdays, all animals' birthdays, and all botany birthdays, no pets, all fur babies' birthdays, and my birthdays, and all anniversaries, all those other people in the description area. As you can see yourselves, should not, cannot, could not, may not, must not, and need not were invited, attended, attends all those things. They never were invited. That they should, can, could, may, must, need, attended. Such as celebrity stalker Mary Pat Madden, celebrity stalker Frank Sabo, celebrity stalker Margaret Sabo, celebrity stalker Janice Payton, celebrity stalker Jean Payton, celebrity stalker Roger Payton, celebrity stalker Grace Allen, celebrity stalker Ivy Reed, celebrity stalker Alvin Reed, celebrity stalker Norman Thompson, my mom alleged youngest brother, etc. Instead of us Bellises. Well, chat filter is on too, by the way, the chat. I don't have any filters. Or, and celebrity stalker James Maud, and celebrity stalker Angela Ritchie, and celebrity stalker Angela Maud. Did you like me, the fairy witch, me, and pets for babies' gardens? Oh, thank you. I got a yes. The fairy witch, Avril Bellis, the Bellis witch, Avril Bellis, Avril, and pet for babies' Bellis fairies gardens. I uploaded a new video on my The Fairy Witch Avril Bellis at Avril and Pets for Babies Bellis Fairies Gardens. It's sort of a synopsis sort of thing of everything that I did up until today, just to, you know, show and tell. There's going to be new videos, newest there. I looked earlier today, I had 41 subscribers. I'm hopeful to have more by the end of this month, maybe more than 52, maybe 100. I'm hopeful that the numbers keep growing, and not to look a gift horse in the mouth, although my tip jar will be open for donations, tips. My new fundraiser there. I picked up barbecue, shake, and bake. Thank you for the suggestion. Oh, that's good. I hope you like it. Enjoy. That's what I'm going to do when I cook another chicken breast or something. Home shake and bake. That, and I like shake and bake. The way I like shake and bake is piece of chicken and a nice russet potato in my microwave. Cook. Although some extra virgin olive oil and sea salt. Microwave it a while, and then in my preheated oven, put the baked potato, crisp it up for a little while, and serve. And then that's it, with maybe a raw radish or something, a veg, I like doing it that way. It's fun. Or a cucumber or zucchini or something. I don't know, just something that's. I like chicken with cucumber, but then but radish is just so good, and it's just very good, and it's just easy for me to prepare, serve, and eat. Thank you, sweetheart. You're welcome. I see you portioned your rice cakes, rice crackers. Yes, it's less than 200 calories in each one. Not I'm counting calories, of course. That, and you know, it's amazing how 600 calories can count up in a day. I could, like, tomorrow, okay, eat more salad, a Brazil nut, and then go into this and a piece of cheese. That's less than 600, 700 calories. And then later in the night, go into having half a sweet potato and maybe half a russet potato and eat that. With and or without anything else. Meatless Mondays too. Vegetarian, one of them is good with one of the cheeses I ate today. I could have that meatless Monday. That'll be a filler upper. And salad. Easy foods, you know, that taste good. They're like awesome. The only problem I have is that I can lose weight too fast, and I don't want to do that. Although I find today I eat salad, tomorrow I eat a salad. If I keep eating it, I'm going to get batteries and put batteries and weigh myself. I'll probably weigh myself Tuesday morning before I eat pasta and pizza, and or pizza and pasta, my pizza, you know, all that Tuesday stuff I like to do that I did. Baked sweet potato is awesome. Yeah, the only thing is I find with sweet potato, I have to do it in a microwave. I cannot do it in an oven. Same with sweet potato french fries. I find they're not as crispy as the white and or Yukon Gold. They are very, they don't seem to have that crisp, you know? It just doesn't have a crisp. And we're waiting now, my mom, getting some new stuff. Another couple of deliveries or so. My mom needs a new phone she can't find. Which reminds me, all you other people, Richie, Maud, and Thompson, don't bother us with your false allegations, false accusations, slander and defamation, lies that you give a care about our us safety and well-being and privacy. You never have. Just because you can't reach out and get a hold of her anymore, for how long? Off and on and off the internet. And there's nobody that there's absolutely nobody that should, can, could, may, must, and need, give you our contact information, because you should not, cannot, could not, may not, must not, and need not contact us. I'm not giving you my phone number. I'm not doing it. Nobody should, can, could, may, must, and need give you Bellis's phone number, home addresses, email addresses, etc. Personal contact information. Everything you have is social media, if and when. And you should not, cannot, could not, may not, must not, need not on. And I've tried several times, resetted my privacy settings, our privacy settings, to avoid you and all your sicko delusions. Delusions of grandeur, delusions of power, grandiose delusional, erotomanic delusional, and since I mentioned, and before persecutory delusional, you're obsessed, especially that, my mom didn't phone call to any of you, didn't send you any mail. How long? And you caused a fuss and then lied it was us that was doing it instead of you. That Norman Thompson, I remember 2024 sitting in a chair typing about us to someone. One and more. Most everybody knows I'm a vlogger, although I'm retiring for most of it. I know I did stuff, but that's because it was evidence. What he did to took away, what he did to took away and take away our privacy and safety and well-being and fitness, that was disgusting and all bad, all purposeful, all wrong, all not lawful, all not legal, all not sane, all not competent, and all not employable. Himself and all those other people that did that too. I'm the only one out of 5 siblings that eat Brussels sprouts. I like Brussels sprouts too. Private information is to be kept private. You are right. Exactly. It's like, somebody goes to one of those centers, front office, and wanted or wants our contact information. The staff there should not, cannot, could not, may not, must not, need not, gave any to any of them. Hospitals too. I am the next of kin. I'm not trying to isolate us from anybody purposefully and bad and wrong and purposeful and purposefully and not lawful, not legal, not sane, not competent, not employable. Although there's the links in the description area, there's evidence everywhere and all on, all securities, cameras all on. I'm not lying. And I'm not guilty. Asbellis is not guilty. Judiciary and all other times. ISPs too. Do you remember Bell Canada and they used to have phone books, the white pages that they gave residents? And then they had the 411 directory assistance, off and on and off the internet. That's not the same as all names, all who, what, where, when, why, and how. Now, companies such as ISPs and Wi-Fi's, that information should, can, could, may, must, and need is, was, and be private. I believe you. You're such an honest and loving person. Thank you. You wouldn't cause any trouble. No, no, I'd never cause any trouble. I don't. I do not cause trouble. Hello, Branka. Hello, Elena. Hello, Rosanna. How's the weather downstairs? We haven't been there in a while. Do you miss us? That's why you're a good bitch. Yes, it is. I'm like Glinda the Good Witch. Although, it's like an MPD, multiple personality disorder, Good Witch. Combination of the Good Witch, the pink Fridays were pink, and the black hat. Yeah. All is good though. All is good. Actually, do you remember The Wizard of Oz? That's one of my favorite Christmas movies. Funny enough, that and Gone Wild and White Christmas and It's a Wonderful Life and Santa Claus is Coming to the 52nd Street or something it was called. And lots more. So little time, you know. Yes, we should call you Glenda as a nickname. Yes. And let Dorothy wait for hours on end to go home to Kansas. No, there's no like home. For the holidays. Da, 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 da. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Land of poppies, the poppy field. She fell asleep for how many hours? Such a nice vacation she had. Since she had a clunk in the head of concussion. Although, historically, if you Google it often enough, there have been cases where a house has been fully lifted during a twist or whatever it was and relocated without any deaths and, you know, and then twisted around again and returned more or less to the exact same place. It's really true, honestly. I'm not lying. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Because. Wake up, sleepyheads, the wicked old witch has left the room. Hello, Mother. Want more tea? Well, possibly because of lack of food. Now get in here and eat your food.
I've eaten.
No, there's still cheese stuff there.
Okay, not much.
Oh, you gotta eat and stop waddling.
I have eaten.
No, you haven't hardly eaten anything. What have you ate today, Mom?
A sandwich and a muffin.
You didn't eat a sandwich, barely even ate a quarter of it.
Crackers.
A quarter of it, you had some cheese, and you have more cheese to have with those crackers. No, still turn up your nose, you gotta eat. You'll end up back in the hospital.
Oh.
Do you want some raw celery with your cheese and crackers?
No.
What are you gonna eat?
I don't know.
That's why you're cold.
I want tea. I'm cold and shivering. I don't feel
because
good.
you're not eating. Now when I bring you, no, you're not.
I ate a sandwich.
You didn't.
What muffin?
What sandwich did you eat?
That one you gave me.
You ate only a quarter of it. I could see the other quarter there. You never ate it.
Ugh, I ate most of it.
You have your cheese and crackers. I'll get you a piece of celery.
I don't want celery.
You want a raw radish?
No.
You're going to eat it because I'm going to give you at least one if you don't eat that sandwich. You got to eat. That's why you're cold, not feeling well. You'll get sicker and you'll end up back in the hospital.
Here's my... Oh, here it is. Lost my place.
If you eat your cheese and crackers, I'll put something in the oven. Sausage rolls. The Wizard of Oz scared me as a child. Oh, here's a message to you, Mom. Please eat. Someone else wants you to eat too. And you ate a Brazil nut today, too.
I did.
Yes, that's what I just said. Mom, we want you strong and healthy. That other person, too, wants you strong and healthy. I'll go put the kettle on.
Could I have some tea?
Yes, I'm getting up. I gotta go to the bathroom, but I'll do that after I get the kettle up. Lay away my crackers. Portion control. Less than 300 calories per bag. So, and enjoy the cheese I have with them. Kettle's on. You alright, Mom?
Yeah.
I am the real and legitimate, real and legitimate blogger instead of always people. Real and legitimate, legitimate life versus social media. And all else with over here.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Oh. The other night I mentioned I got up early morning and I didn't want to disturb my mom. I was hungry for corn and potatoes. I was going to show you that I did not binge bake. That's what I ate. Not lots. I did not binge.